What's going on today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I have a couple of topics I want to address with you guys that have been top of mind for me recently, and I think it bears further discussion because they're just things that I can't seem to get out of my mind, and I just want to hear from you guys. I want to have a little bit of feedback, back and forth discussion about some of these things because I think it's probably, if nothing else, healthy for me to kind of convey to you some of the things that have been weighing on my mind recently and hear from you. What's your experience with these topics as well? So first off, I want to address the topic of AI slop. We're all familiar with this term now. We've all come to know exactly what it is, and we've probably all seen and experienced AI slop somewhere in your daily life. You're dealing with it, right? For me, I can say this. All the AI generated content that I've ever seen, as far as I can tell, that I knew was AI generated, I've never received any value or benefit or entertainment value from it whatsoever. It's just, to me, always been complete nonsense. And I just wish it wasn't out there to begin with. And I always wondered, these people that were putting this stuff together and releasing it or creating it, generating it, whatever you want to call it, why they want to do this stuff. It's just, to me, it's just like fodder for your brain. It's stuff that we don't need to be concerned about with. And I think that I wish it would stop. And I hopefully there's other people out there that agree with me, because this AI stuff, yes, there's going to be a lot of huge upside potential and a lot of benefits for the world, for society, for medicine, for technology with the AI stuff going forward. And I'm excited to see what the world will, have in the future. But as far as the entertainment value with the AI music and the AI videos and stuff, I just think it's complete nonsense. I just wish we didn't even have to see it or deal with it. I wish it was some way to filter it out completely, because for me, it's just a complete waste of time. I mean, as it is, I'm not on Instagram much anymore because of the fact that there's so much AI crap out there. I don't want to even have to look at it. Even when I'm mindlessly doom scrolling, I don't even want to have to swipe past it. I just don't want to see it. I don't want to think about it. I hate knowing it's out there, because those other people, the other millions of people that are content creators that actually put in the time and effort, like myself and like millions of other people, put in the time and effort to create something to be, consumed by the public out there. We put our heart and soul into this stuff, right? And it's just sad to see that AI has taken over the entertainment industries to the extent that it has, and it's only going to get worse unless you and I and everybody else out there speaks up one way or another, either by putting your phone down or perhaps by limiting how much time you spend on, the different various social media platforms. I think it's probably for everybody's benefit if we just like unplug once in a while, right? I feel like maybe it's one day a week, or maybe it's 1 hour less per day. But if we can limit, I'm not saying to people, I'm not condoning, go cold turkey, delete all your apps, put your phone in your drawer. Like, I'm not saying do all that, but like everything is good at limited quantities, right? Anything in excess, I feel like, can just be bad for you. And I feel like all the doom scrolling and all the social media stuff that we do, it's too prevalent. We just use it too much, and it's really not getting you anywhere. I think at the end of the day, when you lay down to go to bed, think to yourself, those 2 or 3 or 4 hours or however long you spend on social media, what did it really get you, right? What did it enhance in your life? Or what benefit did you receive from it, other than maybe you might have got a chuckle from something funny, or you might have got a jump scare from some scary video or whatever. But I mean, really, what is it contributing to our lives? And the answer is probably nothing, right? Unless you're watching, tutorials or YouTube type stuff where it's like, how to do this, how to do that, how to play an instrument, something useful that you can then apply to your personal life to make your life somehow better. So I think we should just all be a little more conscious about what content we consume and how much we're consuming of it. So I'm throwing it out there to the world. Hopefully you feel similarly. If you do, or if you don't, please let me know in the comments down below. Topic number 2 is this whole thing about the fake guitar playing, the fake musicianship, right? Whatever you want to call it, the fake stuff that's going around. I don't want to really belabor the topic because I know it's already been beaten to death by other people, and I really don't have much to contribute to it other than to say that, if you come to my channel and if you subscribe to my channel, you certainly know that I am no fake guitarist, because I'm not that good. And even my playthroughs of my songs that I've taken hours and hours to write and record and mix and all that stuff, Still, you can hear the imperfections in there, whether it's with the double track, the double track recording, quad track recording, or other processes I use in my mixing. There certainly are some mistakes, but I almost enjoy leaving them in and not over editing stuff, because it shows that yes, I'm human. Yes, I make mistakes. Yes, my music isn't perfect, but it's mine. I created it. AI didn't generate this music. And I'm certainly not some master virtuoso musician like Steve Vai or somebody else who are worthy of the praise of being, the GOATs, right? I love what I do. I love making music, but I keep it real. So whenever you guys see me do a playthrough, understand that I am miming the song, okay? I think you already knew that anyways, but in case you didn't, or if you're new to the whole thing, whenever you see the word playthrough in a title, in a video, or somebody says the word playthrough, it's generally meant to mean, it's generally perceived to be in the YouTube linguistics, it means you're miming the song. So any musician who's doing a playthrough, it's usually mimed. And this is nothing new, right? So if you're as old as me, you remember MTV when they used to actually play music videos on the channel. That was a good time to be alive, by the way. All those videos, right? They're already pre-recorded. They've been in the can for a while. They're just miming to the song, and they're doing it over and over, multiple takes until it looks cool, till it looks as good as it can. They're miming, so that's nothing new. So when you see me doing my playthroughs on my Monday Metal Mayhem series or any other video, it's generally 99% of the time, it's something that I've pre-recorded, okay? If it's something I'm just playing there on the spot, maybe I'll let you know. Maybe I won't even bother saying it. But just presume that everything that you see on my channel is mimed. It's not fake at all. The last little topic, this is a quick one, guys. As far as YouTube itself, not the algorithm so much, but the process where they've implemented putting in more and more ads in between videos is just it's coming to the point where it's just very frustrating for me as somebody who consumes content as well as creates it. When you're watching a video and you're getting really into the topic, or they're just about to tell you something particular, all of a sudden an ad jumps in. Well, those ads that run during the videos are called mid-roll ads. And unlike a lot of other content creators, which I've noticed when I watch other people's videos, I tend to make a point to edit a lot of those out. If you don't do so, there's like this automated system where YouTube just puts in a shit ton of mid-roll ads in the videos. And depending on how long the video is, there can possibly be a lot more of those mid-roll ads, which you and I both have to deal with. And we have to skip through them when you can. And then there are also the ones that are just, you can't skip them at all. You are like forced to watch the entire video, which is very annoying. Or excuse me, the entire ad, which is, yes, very annoying. So I make a point to cut out most of or all of those mid-roll ads. Now, I will say this, if you're unfamiliar with it, the ads that run before, during, and after your videos, once you are a monetized channel, you do receive a tiny, tiny percentage of the revenue that comes from those ads, that's generated from those ads. So the more ads that run on your videos essentially can get you paid more money. Which is why a lot of content creators will intentionally leave all of those ads in their video. But if you're not really continuously being vigilant on every new video that you post and making sure that you're manually adjusting those, you're going to see more ads. So the bottom line is this. My channel, I try to limit the ads as much as possible. Yes, I still want to make some money. I still want to make a living doing this, but I try to limit the amount of mid-roll ads that you guys have to see and skip through because I know how annoying it is. On some of my different video series, like for instance, my Monday Metal Mayhem series, I will intentionally delete all of the mid-roll ads on that video so that you can experience the video as it's meant to be experienced as one continuous playthrough, kind of like a show without any TV ads rolling, right? Wouldn't it be nice if we could just watch every show ever with no ads in it? That would be wonderful. So I do try to do that. And, if for no other reason you watch my channel because I have less ads in it, that's awesome. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. I just wanted to bring up a couple of topics that have been on my mind recently, kind of just gnawing away at my brain. Just like, I need to talk about this, but, how do I talk about it without sounding like I'm just following in the footsteps of a ton of other people that have already, ranted about these particular things. But, I have opinions, you have opinions, and sometimes I want to express my opinions. So Let me know what you guys think about it. Let's think for ourselves a little bit more, right? Let's just a little less of the mindless social media. When you go to YouTube or some other platform intentionally to find something specific, like, okay, I want to see a review of a particular guitar, or I want to see somebody play the piano, or I want to learn how to, lay bricks or build a house or work on a car. When you want to learn a particular skill, or you want to get information on a product before you possibly make a purchase, then it makes sense to go to YouTube. Then it makes sense to go to different social media platforms. But if you're just mindlessly scrolling because you're bored, well, then you need to get a hobby, or you need to spend more time playing the guitar. First and foremost, take care of yourselves and your family. That's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Thanks so much. If you stuck around to the end of this video, give yourself a pat on the back and give me a like down below. Click that like button. I really, it's right there. It's right. Just click it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm out of here. See ya.